Hello everyone, welcome to some more Witcher lore player, and today we're going to continue on with the quest Anatomy of a Crime. So last time we talked to Shani and she said, or we talked to Raymond, that is that we have to find the body and dissect it to see what happened and all that. So we have to talk to the gravedigger now. Let's see.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about...
Sometimes.
I don't trust Raymond. He's hiding something.
Raymond? You wouldn't find a more loyal man.
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I have a terrible debt with Thaler. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
Okay.
I want to get inside the cemetery.
City authority.
How can I... No other...
Yeah.
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Okay.
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
Alright. That was easy. Right, so that's the hospital. We can go to Vincent Mice then.
What's this?
Or Thaler. I'll see you there.
Bargain, that's rubbish. Curious.
Right, now we're at I chose Vincent first. Let's speak to him.
What is it, Witcher?
You ever do autopsies?
What for? Punctured stomachs mean gang warfare. Torn off heads mean beasts. And black tongues mean poison. The first case, we pressure Ramsmeat. The second, we pass on to the Order or a Witcher. The third, we go to the victim's wife. The culprit 90% of the time. Autopsies are a waste of time.
Interesting. Interesting. He says monsters and he says the Order. That's interesting.
What is it,
Or is it
Witcher?
the salamanders he's talking about?
Can you get me a pass into the cemetery?
You accuse me, and then you want help?
See it as a way to prove your innocence.
Not a chance in hell. Get lost.
Steady.
I won't help with this vigilante investigation. The results are crap.
Oh, okay.
See ya.
So I guess we dug our own grave when we accused him before. Good to know. Then it's Thaler. Don't tell me he needs 1,000 gold. I need 4 more. That would be so annoying.
So what'll it be?
Also, what does he sell? Sun rune. Now I have at least 1,000.
So what'll it be?
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
I could do anything, but I don't feel like it.
How can I convince you?
This damn investigation is getting tiring. Prove me innocent.
I'll find you later.
Hell with it.
And how am I supposed to do that? Okay, alright. We are at the hospital. Hopefully we can progress now. Thaler is kind of annoying. Save Shani. I never noticed this room before. Huh. Wow, I completely missed this.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
She reminds me of Brio from Crash. The first game.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
A werewolf?
The moon's shining. Wouldn't he turn into a lycanthrope?
I guess.
Geralt, no need to test me. I'm a professional. Moving on.
Could a human have inflicted these wounds?
Only with a 2-foot jaw.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
An assassin's dagger. Ramsmeat's men.
It'd be nice to find something conclusive.
Any suggestions?
Let's check his internal organs.
Oh no, I want to see more. Damn it.
Let's open the thorax. Where shall...
Damn it.
Let's look at the lungs.
I made a mistake.
Perforated. Odd, the weapon didn't hit any vital organs.
You mean the wounds weren't the cause of death?
If they were, we'd see pneumothorax.
Can you survive pneumothorax?
Yes, an average surgeon could cure you. At worst, you'd spend the rest of your life whistling when you breathed.
Look at the heart.
The heart's untouched, but the aorta's been cut by a dagger.
Was it fatal?
Yes.
Let's look at the liver.
Completely cirrhotic. But he doesn't look a drunk.
Poison?
Yes. It also caused convulsions, paralysis, and cardiac arrest. That explains why rigor mortis lasted so long.
Could bandits have obtained such poison?
They could have purchased it from someone. There's a shifty-looking merchant among them.
Look at the heart.
The heart's untouched, but the aorta's been cut...
Was it fatal?
Yes.
Let's look
Complete...
at poison.
Yes. They could have purchased...
Kalkstein also deals in such things.
Alchemists' poisons usually leave a trace. Let's have a look.
I don't believe it's Kalkstein, but who knows?
Look, the tongue was crudely extracted, but not all the blackened tissue was removed.
Blackened?
Yes, the poison caused necrosis of the tongue, so the murderer removed it.
So we're certain a gifted alchemist is the murderer.
A gifted alchemist who's a crappy surgeon.
Kalkstein. He wanted to implicate the bandits, but he failed to foresee a professional autopsy. Thanks, Shani. That's the evidence I needed.
Good. I'm exhausted.
All right. That was not what I had expected. Yeah, I should really visit her. Now, we have to go to... Yeah, I can go... When Kalkstein has been pressured, we can go to Thaler. Or Vincent. Maybe. I will keep that one in mind. We can't speak to... Leauvarden. Right, I'll go and speak to Ramsmeat first. I want Leauvarden. I want to see what I can get from them, in case something might happen.
Curses!
So let's go. Hopefully I don't need this to be daytime or nighttime. This will be interesting to try to edit. If I even succeed in doing that.
Oh, it hurts.
Well, bad luck. Hey. Carmen. Ramsmeat. I love that name for some reason.
What do you... Want the truth about Salamandra?
I'm listening.
Someone wanted me to believe you led Salamandra.
And I thought Salamandra sent you.
That's interesting.
They really like me out of the saddle. They tried to poison me and sent several masked assholes out to assassinate me. But that's all too little for Uncle Ramsmeat. I thought you were their next attempt.
I know you're fighting Salamandra. I'm hunting them too.
Javed wants to take over my business. He decided to start with the girls. Know why? Though he left Zarakini long ago and trained to be a mage, deep inside, he's remained a fucked up wild man. Now you get it?
Not really.
He's driven by instinct. Thinks with that Zarakanian cock of his. And he's got some strange fetishes. Likes fire. My girls are scared shitless. And they don't scare that easily.
Thanks. That helped.
No problem.
See you.
Ah, I did not get anything. Shame. Now, Leauvarden. It feels like I'm drawing this out. And that's not... Wait, can I... Leauvarden... So I can't speak to him yet about it. Okay, that's good to know. I'll go to Leauvarden, then I'll go to Kalkstein. Or maybe... I speak to him.
Yeah?
I have the autopsy result.
And?
I'm certain it was Kalkstein.
How do you know?
The liver was cirrhotic. The stab wounds were just a clumsy attempt to hide the real reason.
So, poison after all. But how can you be sure it was Kalkstein?
Changes in the eyeballs, typical of alchemical poisons.
I see you did your homework.
I sure did.
Come back later. I need to analyze this information.
Alright. Can I speak to him again now?
Here at last.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got it all figured out. Kalkstein and Ramsmeat were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
All right.
Yes?
I find your reasoning somewhat flawed.
Witcher, don't get me wrong, but this is hardly my first case. I'm in my element. Been waiting in this bog for years. I'm good at what I do. I don't go around telling you how to hunt monsters, do I?
I know how to handle monsters.
And I know how to handle this case.
Something's been worrying me.
Speak freely, Geralt. You can trust me.
Maybe later.
Okay. I want to speak to Kalkstein first. I'm getting really intrigued. Leauvarden over here. We will get a reward, I believe. Sorry if I am just drawing this out so much. I'm just so curious. Or I want to get as much done as possible. Shame we can't jump.
Be alert.
Over here.
What a downpour.
Wow, he is a boss. He doesn't let anything ruin his drink.
Yes?
I've nearly completed my...
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know this secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
Alright. We got 500 orens from that. Highly useful. Highly useful.
You look neither to
I don't. I'm not sure what kind of. Like it sounded like we got some kind of item from him. No. Alright, let's go to. Yeah, let's go to Kalkstein. I want to see what happens if we speak to him. If it gets completely screwed up, I'll just redo a save. Or precise. To me. Or for me. But...
I suspected you were working with Javed.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
No, I really don't believe it's him.
I'm certain. You don't fool me with your scholarly guise.
You're a fool, Geralt. You offended me, Witcher.
Okay, nothing happened. Let's check. Can I still speak to him and sell stuff?
You offended me, Witcher.
Okay. I really don't want to risk losing him. He's a good income for if you want to sell monster parts. Really useful. Well, let's go talk to Raymond again. Way over here.
Yeah.
I have a...
Spit it out, Geralt.
The fence. Thaler.
A mysterious fellow. He's liable to have his dirty secrets.
We all do.
It'd be good to know what he's hiding. But Ramsmeat and Kalkstein remain my chief suspects.
I wanted to ask you about the commander of the Royal Guards.
I saw him in town some time ago, busy bashing perverts.
How come?
What don't you understand? Everyone knows the guard commander hates anyone he can call deviant.
Everyone knows, but few care.
Yes?
Something's been worrying me.
Speak freely, Geralt. You can trust me.
It's you. I have the impression you've changed.
No reason to be shy? Tell me.
I've heard some really vile rumors about you. Something about girls.
Oh, that. Ramsmeat's revenge. I investigated one of his underlings. Now they want to discredit me. Don't worry about that.
You mean all those strange things you supposedly do?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the first to admit I'm no saint, but I don't get into nasty stuff.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Recently, my medallion has vibrated every time I've come here.
Must be my warning amulets. Salamandra's men could attack at any moment.
It vibrates a lot.
A master mage made these amulets. They're not Saint Lebioda's tailbones or other crap from the market square.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Why the world map on your wall? Developed an interest in international politics?
Everyone should know what's going on in the world. It also improves my image. Say you were a client. What would you think when you saw that map?
I am a client, and I think you're really interested in the Redania-Temeria border. You've marked it with pins.
Witch's vision. I forgot. But we're not all witches. A normal person would think, what a worldly fellow. He must have worked all over. And that's the idea.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Oh, don't tell me I have to...
I have
Spit.
Captain.
Unlikely. Even if he was involved in getting the professor freed, that just makes him a crooked cop.
But if he's taking bribes from Salamandra...
In this town, only the fish in the lake don't take bait. And that's just because they're floating belly up. Without proof, he's a waste of our time. Let's focus on Kalkstein and Ramsmeat.
I have a suspect.
Spit.
Never mind.
Okay, that's annoying. I really thought we could have completed this. I did not expect that to happen. We can go to Thaler again, I think. Maybe speak to Shani. Ah, so annoying. Thaler, Thaler, Thaler.
So what?
Can you get...
I could...
How can...
His damn investigation.
You do...
Did he...
How...
Dog...
Let me...
I parked beside.
That's... You have...
Damn.
Nah. Okay. Shani's home then. Enough distractions. Otherwise I might have to just end this episode here. This did not go as I had wanted. So please let the damn lady also let me go through.
Well?
Oh, hell no.
But...
She's so annoying. She's so random.
What? They send you from the hospital? You certainly look ill. Gods are punishing you.
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
You can go upstairs. Just don't force yourself on the girl. Goodness.
She has such a interesting... Yeah. She just changes
Yes?
completely.
You need any help?
I'd like to ask a favor.
I'm listening.
Remember Dandelion? Well, we're trying to organize a gathering.
A gathering?
To reminisce, have a few drinks. However...
Lacking the drinks?
You guessed it, and I don't want to serve just anything.
What do you need?
Cherry vodka for Dandelion, rosé wine for me, and something for you.
I'll try.
Alright. That will do at least on the next part. How can I pressure him? We see my confidentials. Should I might, if I let... Right, if I could do this. Let's go to Ramsmeat's house. That might work. Hopefully. If not, I'll just have to talk to see what happens if I talk.
I have a spitter. Never.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. It doesn't hurt.
I'm ready for Ram.
Good. He leads Salamandra's armed force. You have to kill him.
I'm not ready to do that. I'm ready.
Good.
Won't be easy.
Right. Can I speak to him? That's what I want to know. If I can, I might, just might be able to figure this out.
Finally, a solid meal.
Look, I'll be.
Please tell me this is how we have to do it.
What do you see?
Okay. That's not how we do it. Yeah. I can't speak to Thaler and Vincent. Vincent hates me. Thaler is annoying. I don't know who to speak to make him. I'll redo the save. I had hoped the fish tick would have clued us in, but it didn't. Can I possibly... like... Well, yeah, can I follow him maybe? But it's always in the house. Wow, you're fast.
I have spitter.
A mysterious fellow.
We all do.
It'd be good to know what he's hiding. But
We'll speak.
Should I speak to Kalkstein and offend him anyway? Wow, I'm so confused. Yeah, I'll leave this here. Sorry about this, I just can't understand it. When we throw 3 stones forwards, we throw 1 far backwards, it seems like. So, I'm going to see if I can figure out different ways to do this. I'm going to offend Kalkstein, experiment with that, Thaler and the Gravedigger again. Hopefully I will understand it before the next episode. I'll see you all later and wish me luck. And sorry again about this.